I love Colorado, and I think this is actually Colorado's state flower. And when you go up into the mountains around Telluride in the summer, this is what you see, these beautiful columbines, and just growing on the mountaintops wild. It is one of the most extraordinary things to see. And so I fell in love with them hiking. And I was so happy to find out that Roberta's brings columbines that we don't have to be living on a mountainside in Colorado to grow. Even here in Pennsylvania, I can grow these, and I do. So this is your 3-piece Earlybird mixed columbine. You're going to get them home, 3 beautiful plants for $6.66 a piece. That includes shipping. That is a wild price. As someone who shops a lot for plants online, you cannot find columbine shipping for free for $6.66. You just simply cannot. $15 maybe with like a $10 shipping, but not $6 with free shipping. Derek Walleen is here with us from the Walleens. Good to see you.
Nice
They're so nice to see you. These are so beautiful. In fact, mine aren't blooming yet, but I have them under my dogwood tree all over. They're all Robertas, so they're up.
Well, so you may have our songbird series.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
But these are the early birds. So these are a little bit different than what you might have seen before. So these bloom a couple weeks earlier than traditional columbine, and they last a few weeks later than traditional columbine. So I love that because you're going to get that color a lot earlier.
Okay, so my apologies. I saw bird. I was just thinking it was the songbird. The early bird. So that is really exciting. And so brand new today, that's the new.
That is right. And so it's all about the length of the blooms is better than any columbine out there, but the colors are way more saturated and intense. I mean, let's just pick one of these off of the plant right here.
A real plant flower.
Okay, so look at this. This is the red. So there's about 6 different colors you're going to get out of this collection. And I want to point out that even though you're only getting 3 plants, there's multiple seeds planted in each container. So look at that little tail on the back. It's one of the most uniquely shaped flowers in the world, I think, because it's got like jet streams behind it. But look at the beautiful bright yellow pollen, these multi-layer petals there, star-shaped on the outside. It's one of those
if you don't mind,
super pristine, beautiful.
I'm going to bring in purple.
Yep.
Look at that. This is a real flower. I just picked it. Look how pretty. It's so gorgeous.
And so you've got whites, you've got yellows, pinks, blues, the most rare flower color in the world. You're getting all of those in this collection. This is the 3 plants. Now, there you go. There's just a swath of different colors that you're going to get. I love the early bird because they bloom earlier, but they also bloom prolifically. That's the blue that is not doctored. That is a true blue. Nothing like it in the garden world. I love it, and you're going to be loaded with these. So you'd be having your early birds blooming basically right about now. Okay. And then they're going to continue to midsummer.
Oh my gosh, that is a really long,
very long time.
Okay, I appreciate that because I love columbines, and you heard me say I grow Roberta's columbines. I guess it's the songbird that I grow, now that you mentioned it. They're not blooming yet, and when they do bloom, I absolutely love them. I just want them to bloom a little longer. So, okay. Oh, I was just, all right. When I was prepping this show, thought, Sandra, you don't need any more columbines. You're not going to buy these. I know.
You need these ones.
Now I've gone to, as soon as I get off air, I'm getting at least 2 sets. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Look
that's
at
like
that.
a royal, purple with this yellow. Perfect from the color wheel perspective.
Gosh.
But what's fun about these is that they are whimsical. They are like a perfect fairy tale flower, but they're easy to grow. First of all, they handle the coldest winters. I'm talking -30 below 0, like you mentioned, the Rocky Mountains. But they can also handle hot summers. Essentially,
But not all columbines can, right? Like some columbines are so finicky. I've purchased columbines in the past, not from you guys, but from other online retailers that just didn't make it. And after a couple seasons, I realized, okay, this is futile because they're not going to grow in zone 7B where I live.
Yes.
These will grow.
These will grow from zone 3 to 9.
Great.
So
okay,
basically,
that's most
the very
of the
top
country.
of our country, and just a little bit at the bottom won't. It's too hot.
If you're in Key West, this is not for you, but you've got a lot of other really beautiful things, so I don't feel bad.
Yeah, you've got all the tropical
You've got
stuff.
everything. You've got orchids growing wild, but truly, look how perfect these are. So everybody, well, most everybody in the country can grow these.
Here's this pink here I want to show off as well.
Oh, now see, this is so unique. This is like a double-petaled columbine or something.
Now, what I love to talk about is with columbines, here's the thing, because they're North American natives, they know how to handle our weather. They know how to handle our rocky soil. They are going to live prolifically and easy. I like to put them in a full sun to part sun spot in the garden. And just after the first year, they're going to come back for you every single year. And I love to point out too that this one plant will grow into this the first or second season, depending on how much sun they get. They're very fast growers. That's what's fun about these. And you'll get flowers this year, even though they're traditionally a spring bloomer, but you're going to be getting them soon.
So that's, as someone who grows Roberta's Columbines, that actually is a little different. So it sounds like they are going to get a little bigger, a little wider, with more flowers than even that Songbird series, which I frankly have loved. Wow.
So, and you can see all the medley. Again, you know, there's a lot of colors here, and you think, well, I'm only getting 3 pieces, but each of these containers has multiple colors in them, and that's the fun thing is you don't have to pick the colors. You're going to get them. These are what you get home. They're right from our greenhouse to your door, and I want to point out that they're healthy now. They'll handle their first freeze with ease, and you know, this is all the colors you're going to get.
So
it's
pretty.
basically the entire rainbow. If you include the green from the foliage, it is the rainbow.
It's amazing. Okay, so they are brand new today. Over 500 people have already placed their order, but there are many more people with these sitting in their cart on QVC.com. So please check out. We will, once these sell out, we can't get any more back in for this year. They are new today. They've never been on QVC before. It is that Earlybird mix, which actually sounds like truly, for most of us, the superior Columbine.
Yes, it is. If you took the Songbird, if you knew that, 2.0. This is what the Earlybirds are. I love them.
Just when I thought I didn't need any more Columbine, my Adam's gonna say, don't you already grow those? And then I'm going to be, no, this is the Earlybird. Here's why I needed
there's subtle
more.
differences. No, there's big differences, actually.
Maybe I'll have you explain it to him, because every day I'm getting Roberta's boxes at home right now. All right, so let's talk about this warranty.
Yeah, well, when you're happy, we're happy, Sandra. We assure your satisfaction for perennials like these Columbine for 1 year and our annual and tropical plants for 90 days from the time of shipment. If for any reason you have questions, you need replacement plants, please give us a call, shoot us an email. We're with you every step of the way.
Thanks so much, Derek. Those are really, really beautiful. And I like that they don't need full sun. Great under like a, you know, they can take full sun, but I like